Halo, it's Jang here from jangbricks.com with a look at the Mega Bloks Halo UNSC Weapons Pack 2 from 2014. Let me open this up and build it and see what we get. So here's what it all looks like all put together. This is more stuff than I expected. You get, of course, a figure. He has a backpack on also. We'll look at him up more closely. You get this mounted machine gun. You get a little bit of a terrain piece, some small little sandbags, a little fusion coil over here, and then you get 4 weapons that you can actually hold on to. So that's kind of the overview. Now I want to look a little bit more closely at especially the weapons. The mounted machine gun, nothing new here. These are existing parts we've had before. Everything's in black on the edges, on the fringes, but the core main piece itself is all one thing, and that's in a dark gunmetal gray. This is one where you can take off the shield on the front. You can also take off the double handles back here, pull the whole thing up, and it can be held by a minifigure, but I really don't think that most Marines have the strength to handle this thing just by hand. So if you're not a Spartan, just leave it on the tripod. What do you know? A weapons pack that focuses on good weapons. You've got some pretty big deals right here on the left-hand side. In my opinion, these are the main reason to get this set. My personal opinion, because we've never had these prints before and they're awesome. This is the ever popular Prime print here on this assault rifle, and then here you've got the Noble skin for the DMR. Both really well done. Now it's only a single color application. It's automatic printed on there, but they're going to be consistent. The details are pretty crisp on those, pretty nicely done. Good color representation. I just like these a lot. The DMR is my favorite weapon in game, always has been. So I have a little bit of bias towards that, but I actually like the execution of the Prime skin on the assault rifle a little bit better here on the toy. You can see there's a little bit of a gap on the top because they did print it from the sides. You know, when they shoot the paint on it, and there's very little paint on the top of the DMR, but these are just really nicely done weapons overall. Then you get a grenade launcher here and a shotgun. All right, the figure. I'm a little bit torn on this one. Well, I was especially torn earlier on before I actually got this in my hands with kind of the face, the look of a face that they have with that mouth protection. It has that very distinctive line that just looks like a frown or a scowl. It's really, really deep inverted U shape there. This is a skin from Halo 4 that was used on some Marines. It's mold-wise, it's done really well, except for that line. I think the line should have been completed along the bottom. It should have all looked like one piece rather than looking like a flap, looking like an inverted U. Should have had a line going down the bottom also. Would have kind of removed some of that frown look. Otherwise, if you can get past that, which I had a lot of trouble doing at first, but check out the molds on the whole thing. There are a bunch of new molded pieces used on this figure. So this is a lot more of a big deal than I expected, and they're very well sculpted. There's a lot of depth used, and the applications of the paint really bring out the creases and the crevices. You can see he's got the combat knife on there. Nice little bits of printing. This is a high dollar figure here, really. This is a higher quality one, not your normal run-of-the-mill, just, you know, included with, you know, as a random kind of troop builder kind of dude. This is a big deal. You can see he's got paint on the back of the head also, and he's got a different color of paint here under the shoulders and the flexible areas of the armor. Same used on the inside of the leg there, on both legs. This is actually a really nice figure, and coming around to the back, I feel like they updated the mold to the backpack too, because it's extra crisp. Let me take that off, and there you can see on the back it looks even better, because just look at how well filled in those lines are. It looks like it's done with an ink kind of technique. The way that it's filled in, it feels like they applied the black and then wiped it off, because it's just down in the crevices. There's no way that an automated process could fill that in so consistently that I'm aware of, unless it's just a really good, I think it's an ink kind of process. And then separately they added the white on top. So there's a lot of work that really goes into making this figure, this particular figure, and it shows. the details really show. I feel like this is just exceptionally well executed. I have trouble with that line right there, but you know, personally I feel like I might just take a little single hair brush and just add a little bit of gray under there just to fix that, because everything else is really good here. That minifig face really bugs me, but nothing else in this set does. I think this is a really good value. I'm surprised. I really was not expecting to like this that much just based on the face. I was really prejudiced against it based on what I've seen of pictures of the face, but in person the mold quality on that figure, really good. The prints, very nice. The printed weapons, awesome. And you get a lot of stuff here. As the weapon packs have gone, I feel like they've really given you a good value here compared to all the rest that they've done before. Really nice range. So good stuff. I'm happy with this one. Feel free to share your thoughts about this set though in the comment section if you would like to. I've done a lot of other Mega Bloks reviews, so you can find those on my channel. You can also browse through easily stuff by topic or search on my blog at jangbricks.com. I'll be building some more stuff and bringing you more reviews and also working on some custom stuff. So stay tuned for more. I'll talk to you again soon.